country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought down at the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is third and 9. Here's Haskins. Yeah, that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Washington.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, first and 10. Running to start the drive is Love. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought down at the 26.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Two runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The tackle made by
back-to-back runs. I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. third down. Here's Haskins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Love. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Looking to throw, Haskins. Got a man, it's Gibson, complete. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Washington.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Check the out.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims, 29 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On second and 9, Wentz. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
He's taken down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now a give right side. Hilliard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Hilliard, the ball.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A gain of 6 yards. And
on 3rd down, Hilliard. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4. Able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throw over the middle, taken in, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. He finds Taylor. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there. A first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 15-yard touchdown run. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kevin Pierre-Louis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Wentz, and finding the tight end Wilson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Caleb Wilson.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going into halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
7-yard line.
Now Haskins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow Incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Second and 7. Now it's Haskins. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love as the first half is winding down. And Washington has retaken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. To throw is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A final shot before half for Wentz. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Working from the gun. Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, a nice spin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
Darius Slay.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 37 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Washington 31, Eagles 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10 at the 40. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
26.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Wentz. Flush to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll make it third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. This is fielded at the 27. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
There he goes, right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. Big yardage that time for Washington. 54 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Ryan Switzer there to make the grab. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Wentz now to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. For Deshaun Jackson, that's number 600, his 600th catch in his career.
Oh, boy, is he explosive. Always has been, always will be as a receiver. And it's not just running past people downfield. It's catching the short passes underneath, the bubble screens. Just get the ball in his hands, and a big play awaits.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now Wentz again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Wentz. And Wilson has it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
The ball carrier.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Once again with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles get a score closer.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Throwing is Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
Kill. Hey, switch gears.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The first down there on a pickup of 25.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Ball carrier.
Brought down by Nate Gehring.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. A gain of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 9. Haskins.
30-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Philadelphia.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A carry for Clement. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Wentz defers to Clement, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
One final try now for Wentz. On Wentz's intercepted yet again. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for Washington, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I